Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Lumos. Bombarda! Lumos. Ha. 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 Revelio. Ha. Ah. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. I need a little some...
You're right. The world...
Oh, I will. Ranrock's lot won't. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your...
Your life ends here. Shame.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
For as snooty as Upper Hogsfield is, I don't have much to steal.
It's a better Confringo!
Arrest the momentum. Bombarda!
Stop sitting around like a fiddle!
Leviosa! Descendo! Repulso!
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Confringo!
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we...
Perfect. By the way...
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Levioso! Sendo! Repulso! Confringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Bombarda!
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Confringo!
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Accio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
Revelio.
Leviosa! Sendo! Repulso! Confringo!
Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Arresto momentum. Sendo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Revelio.
cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be
Confringo!
fine.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an
Revelio.
altar with a pile of bones.
Accio.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Bombarda!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Accio.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Lumos. Lumos.
Closer.
Lumos.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Accio.
Lumos.
Descendo.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda!
There's something here by the altar.
Accio!
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What did you find? That's a lot of bone rattle.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of us.
Wingardium...
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Revelio. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. spiders can make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Bombarda! Confringo!
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Bombarda!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the
Lumos.
last one, this should be a cinch.
How graceful of you.
I try.
Revelio.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
This looks different than what we faced before.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
Rune symbols.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
Revelio.
Accio!
Revelio.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Lumos.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Tego! Stupid! Stupid! Bombarda!
dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Accio, hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.